It's going to be a whole body workout, beginning with a warm-up. So the first thing we've got to do is get ourselves into alignment. Legs, feet, shoulder width apart and parallel. We then check our alignment, which is basically the middle of the ankle, the middle of the knee and the middle of the hip, all in a nice vertical line. So from the side, if I was turning around so you can see, middle of the ankle, middle of the knee, middle of the hip, all in a nice vertical line. You want to put your weight onto your toes and then just slowly take it back onto the heels. So the weight now is evenly spread over the whole foot. Okay, from there we want to get our pelvis in alignment. Okay, we place the heel of the hand on the pelvic bone that sticks out there, and then put your fingertips on the pubic bone, and then just get used to tilting the pelvis backwards and forwards. When you find that sweet spot, which is when your hands are nice and vertical in that position, lift up out from your pelvis, lift that chest up, drop the shoulders down, pull the shoulder blades down your back, tuck in your chin and think about a balloon lifting you towards the ceiling. Okay, so you're nice and long. So that's basically your initial aligned position in a standing position. Okay, if you've got a mirror, you can check this alignment in the mirror. It's a lot easier then. Right, from there, facing the camera again, going back into position. I'm going to bring up my hands to my chest, rest them on the breastbone there. I'm going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. When I breathe in, I want to expand the chest sidewards. So take the air into the side of the ribs and into the back of the chest. Okay, and that's called lateral breathing. As we do that, we want to engage the core. We engage the core by pulling in the abdominal muscles and tightening the pelvic floor at the same time. Okay, so that's engaging the core. Okay, so go back into position, breathe in, breathe out, engage the core. Breathe in, breathe out, and slowly twist this time to the left side. Okay, breathe out again, the other side. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Don't forget to engage the core. Whilst you're doing this, the pelvis isn't moving at all, you're keeping it totally still. A few more times. So we'll rotate to the top of the spine. Now we're going to move the spine naturally. So breathe in, and then staying nice and tall, drop to the side. Breathe in, drop to the side. Remember to keep engaging your core at the same time. Breathe in, breathe out, engage that core. Breathe in, breathe out, engage the core as you go down. Breathe out. Okay, you don't want to lean forward or backwards. You're keeping a nice straight line, you keep the shoulders back. Okay, so we mobilise the spine by rotating, by moving it laterally Now we're going to flex it forward. So breathe in, tuck the chin, and slowly take the hands down the legs towards the floor as far as you can comfortably go. Breathe in at the bottom and slowly come back up. Okay, so what you want to do is engage each individual vertebrae. Try and separate them out. So we're going to breathe in, tuck the chin in, engage the core, slowly work down the back, visualising the movement of the spine, each vertebrae bending, separating out as you're going down towards the floor. Okay? Certain parts of your back are going to be stiffer than others, so you're going to feel that. We want to make it as loose as possible, separate those vertebrae out. As you're coming up, stack the vertebrae on top of each other. Try and visualise what the spine is actually doing. Okay, I'll show up in the side position. So, shoulders back, shoulder blades down the back, tuck the chin, slowly down. Working down the back of the spine, trying to separate those vertebrae. You're trying to work on the mobilisation of the full spine. Breathe in at the bottom and breathe out again as you're coming back up again, stacking each vertebrae on top of each other. One last one. From there, we're going to work on the mobilisation of the ankle, the knee and the hip by going into a squat. So again, just go down as far as you can, a position that is comfortable for you. After you've done a few, you may want to go a little bit lower. Again, you know your own ability. And back up again. Okay, we're going to finish off with some arm floats, which is basically working the mobility of the shoulders. But what we're focusing on is keeping the shoulders down as we do it. So just let them float up and back down again. Nice, easy, flowy movement. Right, focus on keeping those shoulders down and the shoulder blades down. Pull the shoulder blades down the back. If you want to, you can take them out to the side. Just float them up and back down again. Okay, that's the warm up, focusing on the mobility of the joints. We can do a little bit of balancing now, just some simple balancing to start off with. So, put the weight onto the left foot, lift up out of it, try and keep this nicely in alignment. Try and keep the pelvis nice and level. Slowly lift this foot up and just balance. Okay, so the weight evenly spread over the whole foot. Trying to keep the pelvis nice and level, and then drop down again. Okay, breathe in, switch the weight over onto the right foot, take the weight off the left. Okay, remember the weight's got to be on the toes as well as the heels, so it's spread out on the whole foot. Breathe in, breathe out, and slowly lift up and hold. And then back down again. Okay, just do it once more. Lift up, hold, and back down. Change over to the other foot, lift up, hold, and then back down again. Okay, for a variation, keeping the leg straight as you can, take it out in front of you, toe to the floor, just lift up, take it back, as far as it'll go, straight, and then tip a little bit. Okay, you can go as low as you want, or can go, and then swap over onto the other foot and repeat again. So take the foot in front of you, lift up, sorry, lift up, and then slowly back. And then back again. Okay, once more, either side. Weight on the toes, then take back to the heel so it's evenly spread on toes and heel. Lift up off your foot. Try and keep the pelvis level. Slowly lift this foot up. Extend. Take back. Then lean forward a little bit. And then back down again. So on the other side, breathe in. Breathe out, lift up, extend, slowly take back, and lean forward a little bit, and come back down. Finish with another one. In yoga it's called the tree position, so just take the foot out to the side, and slowly bring it into the calf. Just rest it on the calf somewhere. And lift up and hold. And then slowly back down again. Do the same on the other side. Take the foot out to the side. Breathe in. Bring it in, breathing out. Bring it up the calf. And hold. And slowly back down. Okay, we're ready for the main session, and we're going to go down on in line position, legs shoulder width apart again, nice and parallel. Head on the floor, not tilting back too much. We're trying to keep the head of the neck in line with the spine. Just touch the shoulder blades under. Again, just putting your hands, the heels of the hands on the pelvic bone, on your pubic bone, just tilt slightly forward, backwards and forwards. So you get that feeling of the pelvic tilt again. You want to take it all the way back as far as you can, and all the way forward. You want to take it back, this time don't take it all the way down to the mat, just leave a little gap. So again, that is in a nice neutral position. Again, check the head. And from there, we're going to do a few stretches. We're going to breathe in and lift that leg up, hands behind, thigh, and pull in, breathing out. Just nice and gently. Just hold it for a while, breathing out, engaging the core. Hands on the knee, pull the knee towards the chest. Stretch out again. Try and keep the other leg as straight as you can. Straighten the back of the knee out as much as you can and pull towards you. Again, don't overdo it. Just feel the stretch. Take the heel to the ceiling, toes towards the body. And then pull that knee into the chest again. Do it one last time. Heel towards the ceiling. Pull the thigh towards you. Stretch out the knee, push that knee out. Take your head down if you want to, or keep it up, whatever you feel comfortable. And then knee towards the chest. Okay, we're going to repeat on the other side now. So we're going to lift that leg up, hands behind, the thigh, just pull in. Engage the core, pulling the abdominal muscles in. Breathing out, nice and relaxed. Head straight as you can. Push the back of the knee out, pull towards you, breathing out. Breathe in again. Hands just below the knee, pull the knee towards the chest. Two more times. Extend the leg. Pull the thigh towards you, extend the knee, take the heel towards the ceiling, toes towards your chest. Feel the stretch along the whole length of the leg, and just pull that knee in to the chest. Last one. Okay, we're going to come up, sitting position. Try and sit on the front of your sitting bone. Straighten out that back as much as possible into its neutral position. Breathe in, and again we're going to flex our spine forwards. Again, we're not overstretching, we're flexing the spine. And then slowly back and hold. Engage your stomach muscles now. Feel it there. Really pull those abdominal muscles in and hold. Okay, let's keep repeating that for a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, a little bit lower. Lift your chest up. And then slowly back down again. Engage the core. Breathe in, breathe out, come up. Stretch forward again. Breathe in, lift, breathe out. Slowly lower yourself. Okay, lift that chest up again. And try and tilt at the hips so the pelvis is tilting forwards. And back again. Engage the core, really tighten there. Forwards. Breathe in, lift the chest. Breathe out and lower yourself down stretch towards your feet. Nice long back. Okay, bring the left heel in to the buttocks or the glutes and tricep nice and straight. So just stretching the quad, just holding stretch. And then swap over to the other side. Again, lift up. Nice long back. Heel right into the buttocks as close as you can get and hold. Okay, for those that want to, we're going to, when we go down this time, on a roll down, we're going to take the back all the way to the floor, not arms over the head. Those that don't want to can stop here again. Just engage the core. Just go a bit lower, engage the core, yeah? So breathe in, breathe out. Take yourself down slowly, controlling it with this muscle. Nice and easy, easy down. Okay, nice flow. We'll take the arms over the head. Breathe in, breathe out. And come up, using your abdominal muscles, and then forward. Okay, lift the back up, chest up, sorry, and lift the back nice and long. Okay, I've got a shoulder injury at the moment, so when I take the arms over the head there, I can't straighten out that right arm. Breathe in, lift the arms up, breathe out, engage the core, and use that to pull you up slowly and forward. Okay, 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out, engage the core, lift yourself up and forward. Again, lifting the chest, long back, bending at the hip. Again, just a quick quad stretch. Quick quad stretch on the other side. Okay, from there we're going to go on to the chair in the side position. Just take our legs slightly forward of our body. Rest your head, your arm. We're just going to lift both of those legs together. If you feel balanced, you can lift that top arm along the side of the body and hold. Breathe in, breathe out, engage your core, and then slowly back down again. Okay, placing the hand in front for balance, lift that top leg a bit higher. We're going to bring that bottom leg up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then relax again. Breathe in, breathe out, lift both legs, and we're going to go into scissors position. So we just take the legs nice and straight, nice and long, cross them over. Nine, 10, and relax again. Lift that top leg, 4 circles, one direction. 4 in the other direction. And then roll again. Just give it a quick rub. We'll bring the knees up. Lift the lower leg. Keep the feet together. We do 10 plan movements. 1, 2, 3. Remember your breathing and your engagement of the core. And relax. Give that hip a rub if it's a little bit stiff. And we're going to roll over onto the front of the body, onto our forearms. Okay? Elbows want to be underneath the shoulder. Alright, pull the abdominal muscles in. So the first thing touching the floor is your pubic bone again. And lift that chest, relax the shoulders. Let the shoulder blades go down the back. Pull them down the back. And just hold for a while. So you're engaging your core muscles again. Breathing in and out. And we're doing single leg thrusts for the hamstrings. So keeping the chest up so we don't drop down now. Keep it up all the time. We're going to bring the heel towards the glutes. And flex the ankle one direction and then the other. So the movement is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Breathe out, 1, 2 on the thrust. Again, keep the chest high, 1. Last one. Swap over to the other leg. Okay, lower yourself down, stretch your arms in front of you. And I'm going to swim for 10. Breathe in, lift your arms and your legs and paddle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Forehead on your hands. Have a few breaths. Bring that right foot in towards the glutes again. One hand on the ankle, the other on the toe, and really pull it in and hold. Release. Same again on the other side. One hand on the ankle, opposite hand on the toes and pulling. Hold for about 10. And place the hand under the shoulders, push up, relax the shoulders. Shoulder blades down the back and hold. Okay, take yourself back into child pose. You can take your knees to the edge of the mat, toes together, and stretch out in front. Again, I can't fully stretch out the right arm because of shoulder injury, but you'd have yours placed out there. Or another version for people like me with a shoulder injury or bad mobility in the shoulders, you can take your arms behind you. And just relax in the position. Take the buttocks as close as you can towards the heels. Get the back as low as you can and as long as you can. Right side, again, nice and long, nice and straight. And we're going to lift both those legs up again and hold. If you've got your balance, you can release that hand, put it down the side, and breathe nice and gently. Okay, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower the legs. Lift that top leg back up, and we're going to lift the bottom leg to the top 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower again. Lift both legs off the floor and we do the scissors 10 times. Again, nice long legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, relax. Okay. Get your composure again. We're going to lift that top leg and we're going to circle that leg 4 times clockwise, 4 times anti-clockwise. Don't forget to engage your core. And get your breathing in time with your movement. So you can circle for 1 in breath, next circle out breath. Okay, and relax. Bring those legs up. If your hips a bit stiff, just give it a rub. Lift the lower leg, and we've got 10 plan movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and finish again. Roll over onto your front, onto your elbows again. So we're extending the back. Pulling that belly muscles. Relax the shoulders and just hold. Okay, just lift a little bit more. And relax. Okay, to finish the front off, we're going to have a go at the bow. So we're going to take the hand back, grab the ankle, and grab the other ankle. If you can't reach the ankles, you can use a belt to wrap around your ankles and hold with your hands, yeah? Okay, so what we're going to do is focus on the legs first. So lift the soles of the feet towards the ceiling, the knees off the ground. Then lift the chest. So the legs are off the ground, the chest is off the ground. We're just going to hold in a relaxed position, don't overstrain. Breathe in, on the out breath just lift a little bit more and then relax again. Okay, so your arms in front of you, just stretch out. And we do it once more. So grab one ankle, grab the other ankle, breathe in, on the out breath engage the core, lift the knees off the ground, lift the chest off the ground and hold. And relax again. Okay, that's good. Finish off. A set of movements, hands under the shoulders again. Lift up. Relax the shoulders. And just hold again. Okay, lift your hips up and then take them back and go into the child pose. Okay, try and get your buttocks as close to the heels as you can. Stretch your arms out. I've got a shoulder injury, so I can't stretch this right out at the moment, but I'm stretching the left. And then come back up. So you've had a good stretch there. Okay, we're going to go and finish the whole session on the back with some of the old favourites. So the first one we're going to do is a single leg stretch. We breathe in, we breathe out, slowly raise the legs to tabletop position. We try and straighten the head out as much as possible without tipping it back. Breathe in, engage the core, breathe out, extend one of the legs. Okay, and then we swap over. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Everything's kept in alignment, a nice straight line. So we're going to do 20 of these. $19 and $20, and place the feet down and relax. Okay, take your hands out to the side. Just drop the knees. Nice and easy to the right hand side. Keep your shoulders on the floor. Open up your chest. Okay, breathe in. Bring them back to the centre, then drop them to the other side, the left side. Again, keeping both your shoulders down, spreading out your arms. Come back to the centre. Okay, we'll go back to tabletop position, so we breathe in. Breathe out, lift one leg and then the other on the out breath. Then we're going to drop the knees to the side. Okay, again, we keep the pelvis really nice and still. So you're only going as far as you can without moving the pelvis. That's another 20. 19, 20. And again, place the feet on the mat and relax. Breathe in. Breathe out and back to tabletop again on your out breath. Then we're just going to drop and touch the toes on the floor, keeping the legs at a right angle. Engage the core. Okay, breathing in sequence with your leg movement. In, out, in, out. Okay, 2 more, 1, 2, and relax again. Soles of the feet together, let the knees fall towards the floor. Feel the stretch on the inner leg, inner thigh. Again, watch the head so it doesn't tilt back. Try and straighten it out all the time. So keep it in line with the spine. A few breaths in this passive stretch. Bring the knees together. Take the feet shoulder width apart so they're in line with your hips and your shoulders. Bring in the feet a little bit. And we're going to go into the bridge. Okay? So in Pilates, we use the pelvic tilt. And we move the spine off the mat 1 vertebrae at a time. Okay, working the flexibility of the spine. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, tilt the pelvis back, start to lift the tailbone off the ground, then bring the spine off the floor 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Push up, engage your glutes, and then we're going to breathe in, breathe out, and on the out breath we're going to take the spine 1 vertebrae at a time back to the floor. Okay, working all the way down the back, even the concave bit of the lumbar. Right, so work through the spine, tilt the pelvis forward, tilt back, and then slowly lift off again. 1 vertebrae at a time. Maybe come up a little bit higher on your shoulders this time. A few breaths, and slowly lower down again. 1 vertebrae at a time. Okay, so you're running throughout the totality of your spine. Tilt the pelvis forward, then back. And take the tailbone off the mat, then take each vertebrae off the mat, 1 by 1. Push up, and then slowly down. Tilt forward, bring the knees into the chest, nice and tight, just hold, and then just rock gently from side to side, opening up that lower back. or releasing the lower back. A few more stretches to finish. Grab your toes, lift straight up, extend the legs, push the back of the knees out and take to the side. Hold. You can rock a little bit again, using your core to keep your balance. And bring together again. Okay, take wide again. Rock a little bit if you want to. And bring back together again. Bring the knees towards the floor, keeping the lower leg vertical. Pull in your belly muscles and just hold. And release again. Okay, releasing so your legs nice and vertical, head nice and straight. And then we're going to slowly lower those legs to the floor. Engage the core so the back doesn't bend too much. Really tighten that core. That's good. Pull the knees into the chest. Just rock them side to side. Then go into tabletop position. And we're going to rock backwards and forwards, massaging the spine. Keeping the spine in a C shape, so it just rolls nicely. Roll up. Just finish off with a final stretch. Try and keep the back nice and straight, chest open, and tilt the pelvis forward. Try and bend at the hip. Bring the left leg in, straighten out. Bring the right leg, straighten out. Okay, then we're going to a hip flexor stretch. So we're coming up into kneeling position. We place the left foot in front of the left knee and roll forward and just hold for 20 seconds. Place the hands on the inside, walk that foot out and drop the chest towards the floor. You can take the knee out a little bit, opens up your hip, and back again. Flop over legs, so right foot in front of the right knee. In that position, lunge forward, hold it. You feel the stretch here. Okay, hands on the inside, walk that foot out to the edge of the mat, tilt the knee out slightly and drop the chest towards the floor again and just hold. Okay. Come back to kneeling position. And then we come into side split position. Get the feet out. And then drop the crown of the head towards the floor. walk the hands over to the left ankle, pull yourself towards the knee and back to the other side. Okay, hands in the middle again, crown the head towards the floor, then walk the feet in, fold the arms, drop the crown of the head to the front of the arms, so the arms to the out of the head, and just let those head pull you down. Just relax in the position, don't force it. Then after a while, take your elbows a little bit nearer to the mat. Stretch a little bit more down, then drop your palms of your hands towards the floor. Breathe in, bend your knees and slowly come up to a nice posture. Okay, and we finish on that.